Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My dear students, I am Murad Agriculture, Senior Lecturer, Department of Agriculture Studies, Milestone College. Today I will give you the lecture Chapter 7, Section 1. And this section I divided into two parts because little bit longer. That is why. This is the first part today. And your book, textbook, you can find this one, page number 213 to 222. And the chapter name is Household Farming, and the section name is Concept and Importance of Household Agriculture Farm. After finish this lecture, today's lecture, you can understand the household agriculture farm, importance of household agriculture farm, household vegetable farm, household poultry farm, household livestock farm. So this is the topic for today. Now, starting from the beginning, what is household agriculture farm? In our country, about 5 sectors of agriculture, which is crop, livestock, poultry, then fisheries, then forestry. Household agriculture farm means in a household area when the family people or the farmer do these 5 sectors of agriculture, like crop, they cultivate crop in their homestead area, they cultivate fish culture, they rear livestock, they rear poultry. That is called the household agriculture farm. Now move on to the next point, which is importance of household agriculture farm. What is the importance or what is the advantage of household agriculture farm? Household agriculture farm fulfill the food demand and nutritional demand of family people. They create the employment opportunity. They create the unemployment job ability. Even they create the extra valuable things from the household agriculture farm. Even in agriculture farm, they fulfill the demand of meat, fulfill the demand of poultry, fulfill the demand of fish. Even in a household agriculture farm, they utilize the proper land use. Even they use the livestock excreta, use the poultry excreta for fertilizer. Even sometimes they make biogas from the livestock and poultry faces, and then that biogas used as a fuel for household people. So this is the importance of household agriculture farm. Now next move on to the next point, which is household poultry farm. We know what is poultry. It's a rearing the domestic bird like duck, chicken, pigeon, quail, etc. But in our country at the moment, quail rearing is little bit popular. But from the ancient period in our country, household agriculture farm, household farmer or family member, they used to rear duck and chicken. In a household poultry farm, chicken rearing and duck rearing is very easy because family member utilize their extra time to rear this duck and poultry, that means chicken. And some household people rear the pigeon for entertainment as well. So in the household poultry farm, about 5 to 15 chicken can be reared in a household area. And before that, I told you this is very easy because this duck and chicken, they don't need extra supplementary feed. because they rear naturally and they go outside for eating extra food from the outside, and duck eat oyster snails from the pond. So that is why there is the poultry rearing is very easy in our country, and lots of village people or village housewife rear duck and chicken in our country. Even nowadays, from the for present days, household farmer, that means family people, they are very interested to rear broiler and layer chicken, which is improved duck and chicken variety, because this improved chicken, they lay about 250 to 300 eggs per year. So which is not a which is very profitable for household people. That is why they utilize their household area for this broiler or layer duck and poultry chicken breed, and they can buy from the people improved variety, and they not need too much space for the rearing of that duck and chicken. Even they can rear this chicken or the chicken in the cage as well. So that is why this can be give him the extra income. Even they provide the food demand, fulfill the food demand, nutritional demand. Even sometimes they earn the extra money from that poultry farming. Even now, when you rear the poultry, that time you have to manage the poultry health. If you don't follow the poultry health management, that time it's quite impossible to rear the poultry farm in the household area. So always remember that prevention is better than cure. That means before after infected the disease, you have to cure or treat the chicken or poultry. But if you prevent that disease management or health management, that should be benefited for your poultry rearing or your household poultry farm. That means you have to clean the household area, you have to provide supplementary feed to the farmer, you have to provide pure water, you have to clean the household area properly. This is the health management system. Otherwise, lots of disease like bird flu, running cat, this will be attacked or infected by the poultry chicken or poultry duck. So this is the household poultry farm. Next point is household livestock farm. What is household livestock farm? Before that, you have to understand what is livestock. In our country context, domestic animal, which is cattle, then sheep, then goat, then buffalo, is called livestock. But in our country, cattle, that means cow and goat rearing, is very famous. Maximum village people, that means if you go to the urban area, that time you can observe maximum village people have got 2 goat or 3 goat, sometimes 2 cow for rearing. Sometimes these cows or cattle or livestock fulfill their food demand and fulfill their sometimes create the job opportunity as well. In our country, local cow provide about 1 to 1.5 liter milk, but improved variety cow, they provide 15 to 20 liter milk. That is why in our country some farmer, which is household agriculture farming, they are interested to rear this type of cow. And this type of cow example is Holstein Friesian and Jersey. But this type of cows meat is they provide lots of milk as well as meat, but they need a little bit more costing for rearing. Livestock farm. Next one is goat. Goat is very beneficial for rearing in our country. And even this goat is called porous cow because these goats give birth about twice in a month, twice in the year. That means after every 6 months they give the birth, and one single bird they give 2 to 3 goat. That means a baby goat which is called buck, and this is very easy to rear. That means they don't need too much food for rearing. If you graze that goat in the field, they will eat the grass, eat the leaf of plant, even they eat rice, waste, everything they can eat. And that is why the poor people, they can easily rear this type of goat. Again, two more livestock, which is buffalo and sheep. In our country, where waterlogged condition like Borishal, then Potuakhali, Jhalokati, Kumilla, Borguna, this area is famous for buffalo rearing because lots of waterlogged condition and lots of water area in that region, because buffalo love to stay in the water area. That is why that type of area they like to rear this buffalo. Even sheep is not famous in our country, but sheep rearing is very beneficial in our country. Even in the world, they rear the sheep for wool purpose as well. So this is the livestock household livestock farm. In a household livestock farm, they can rear 2 to 5 cattle for rearing, and that is, you can say, this is a household livestock farm. And now, household livestock health management. When you rear the cow in your house, that means in your household area, that time you have to follow the health management. For instance, in your area, livestock, they can be affected different types of viral and bacterial diseases. That is why if you don't prevent that cattle or livestock for rearing, that will be not fruitful, or that will be not profitable for your household or livestock farm. So that is why you have to disinfect the area where cattle stays or live. You have to provide pure drinking water. You have to provide proper environment for the livestock. You have to wash every day livestock, and you have to give succulent grass for the livestock. So this is the poultry rearing and livestock farm of household area. But I didn't talk about the household vegetable farm, because this is the most important in our country, because maximum household farmer or family member do this type of vegetable farm in their household area, because they don't need enough space for this one. If you got a small piece of land, they can cultivate vegetable, they can cultivate different type of creeper plants like bottle gourd, pumpkin, and they can follow this creeper plant to their roof, and they can use their roof for this vegetable. And this vegetable rearing household vegetable farm, they can run their everyday cooking materials. Like if a plant a bottle gourd in their household area, that time after bearing the fruit they can get everyday bottle guard, or sometimes vegetables, and sometimes they can sell the extra vegetable after fulfilling their demand of family member. So this is the main purpose of family member. So already I talked about vegetables, poultry, livestock. All these three things, after they fulfill their demand, family demand, after they can sell this from their extra and earn the extra money as well. Always remember that when farmer, household agriculture farm, when the family people do the farming in their household area, they are not thinking about the extra income or commercial income, because this is only for their family, fulfill the family needs, and if they earn extra, that will be extra, not their own purposes. So this is the main importance or objectives of household agriculture farm. Always remember that there will be two types of farm, which is commercial farm, which is household agriculture farm. Sometimes some people, they convert this household agriculture farm in commercial farm as well. Commercial farm is different types, like large, medium, is small as well. So when they want to establish a commercial household farm, that time definitely they need extra people, extra place as well. So this is the household agriculture farm I talk about today, which is importance of household agriculture farm, household vegetable farm, household poultry farm, household livestock farm. Now, if you go to your textbooks, that time you observe or you can watch three figure, which is page number 213, which is household agriculture farm, page number 215, which is a household poultry farm, and page number 217, which is washing of cattle. This is very important of your CQ question. I always told you, when you take your textbook, underline every pages, each line for MCQ questions, even for CQ questions as well. So this is very important. Always underline every line from 1, 2, 3 to 222 for your MCQ question, because textbooks is helpful for your MCQ. And for example of CQ or creative questions, you may get some figure in your stem, like page number 213 household farming, page 214 a household poultry farm, and page 217 washing of cattle. Then you have to write the related answer. Even you can might get 1 mark question, which is what is household agriculture farm. Then you can get 2 marks question, what is importance of household agriculture farm. Even you can get 3 or 4 marks for household vegetable farm, household poultry farm, household health management, and household livestock farm, and household health management as well. So when you read or memorize the page, that time I told you again, definitely you have to underline every single line for your CQ and MCQ question. So today this is the chapter 7 section 1, and this is the first part of your chapter. So thank you very much.